Okay, so here's example number 1. Factor is f of x equals 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 28x minus 16 completely, given that x plus 2 is a factor. So I'm telling you one of the factors. Okay, so here goes my question. How would you guys do that? Okay, well, divide is obvious, right? But how are you going to divide? Let's see what you guys are going to say now. You know, multiple ways of doing this stuff. Okay, so you're going to go with synthetic? Is that right? We got to stay, make a decision here. We're going to go with synthetic? Okay, all right, so let's go with synthetic. Okay, all right. So look, if we've got x plus 2, then what's going to go in the box? -2. You're right. See, you guys all know this. Okay, that goes in the box, -2. Okay, now tell me my numbers. 3, -4, -28, and -16. You got it. Okay, draw your line. Okay. All right, now, okay, tell me my numbers now. It's going to be 3, -6, -10, 20, -8, 16, and 0. That's what they said. It should come out to be 0. There it is, right there. Okay. All right, now, what does that mean? 3, -10, and -8. That means 3x squared. There you go. 3x squared. Well, let me write this down. 3x squared minus 10x minus 8. Okay, so here's what you're going to do now. So what you're now going to do is take this and factor that, right? You're going to factor that. This is old-time stuff. You guys did this all first semester. Okay, so look. Here's 3 times -8. What's 3 times -8? -24, right? Because that's how you guys are taught. You always take the 8 times the c to factor this. Okay, that's how you guys are taught first semester. Okay, -24. Okay, what two numbers multiply to give you -24 and add to give you -10? -12 and 2. Okay, -12 and 2 is right. -12 and 2. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's take 2 sets of brackets, right? Okay, so first one goes in the first one, right? The last one goes in the last one, right? Okay, now tell me your split. You're going to do -12 and 2 or 2 and -12? -12 and 2. You see, these are easy. -12x and 2x, right? All right, now you tell me. Look at the first bracket, okay? What's the greatest common factor? Okay, 3x. Okay, so 3x comes out. What's left over? X minus 4. Good. Okay. All right, now look at the second parenthesis. Okay. 2 comes out, right? And what's left over? X minus 4. Okay, so now you're ready to factor it, right? You're ready to factor it. So you're going to write down what now? 3x plus 2 times x minus 4, right? Times x plus 2. They already gave you one. Times x plus 2. And the problem's over. There it is. You just factored it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. It's that simple. It's that simple. It is. This is an easy lesson. All right, so here's number 7 we're going to do. Okay, so now what are you going to put in the box? 1. Okay, tell me my numbers. 2, -15, 34, -21. Okay, all right, draw your line. Okay, then you tell me my numbers. 2, -13, -13, 21, 21, and 0, right? Solve your remainder. Okay, now here's this, right? So that, what does that mean? That means 3, I'm sorry, that means 2x squared, sorry about that, 2x squared minus 13x, okay, plus 21, right? Okay, so there's that. Okay, all right, now I'm going to factor that. So what's 2 times 21? 42, right? So 2 times 21 is 42. Okay, what two numbers multiply give you 42 and give you -13? Yeah, -7, -6 is right. Okay, there you go. -7, -6. Okay, so here comes up 2 brackets, right? Okay, first one goes into the first one, last one goes into the last one. Okay, now tell me about your split. -7, -6, or -6, -7? Okay, -6, -7, -6x, right? -7x, right? Okay, all right. Now what's the common factor on the first one? 2x, okay, and what's left over? X minus 3. Okay, what's the common factor on the second one? Yeah, make sure to take out the lead negative, negative 7, and what's left over? X minus 3, okay. All right, so you got that, right? Okay, now it's time to write the answer. Let me pop the screen up there a little bit. So now it's time to write the answer, okay, which is going to be, okay, 2x minus 7 times x minus 3 times x minus 1, right? Times x minus 1. There you go. There's the answer right there. See, these are really quick to do. They don't take that long. And not only that, it helps you think it was a factor, right? Okay, all right. So what's going to go in the box? Okay, so 2 goes in the box. They're telling you 2's in the box. Okay, now you tell me the numbers. 1, negative 5, negative 12, 36. Right. Draw your line. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'll tell you my numbers. 1, 2, negative 3. Negative 6, negative 18, negative 36, 0. Right, okay, solve your remainder, right? Okay, now we got this, right? Okay, so this comes out being 1x squared, or x squared, minus 3x minus 18. Okay, now let's factor this. So what two numbers multiply to give you negative 18, but add to give you negative 3? Negative 6 and 3. So x and x, right? And then negative 6 and positive 3. Okay? Okay, so now we can figure out the answers, right? So remember now, this is equal to 0, right? Okay, so now solve for this one. What's it going to be? Okay, x equals positive 6, right? What's it going to be here? X equals minus 3, negative 3, right? Okay, so now we declare an answer. So what's the answer? We'll put brackets over here, right? Okay, and the answer is going to come out to be negative 3, comma, 2, the one they gave us, right? And then 6, right? The other one was down. There you go. There's your answer. You're done. All right, when you get to this part, so you see that what you're trying to do is this. You're trying to break this down and get it into quadratic form. And once you get into quadratic form, you can then factor it. But let me ask you this. Is factoring the only way you can solve this? Is factoring the only way you can solve this? Yes or no? No. Then what's the other way you do it? Quadratic formula, right? So if you'd rather go and use the quadratic formula here, right, then you can go do that instead. Okay, it just all depends what you understand, what you don't understand to do, right? But you can also go and use quadratic formula here, and you'll get 2 answers, and you write those 2 answers down, right? Making sense? But once again, most of these will be nuts, so we can also factor it. It's up to you guys which way you want to go. All right, so if you make any questions, what you do? Hey, that's it. We're done.